What up, boy? I really should stop doing that. Um, Today was a very tiring day, mentally and physically. It was a lot of walking. Food I ate today was pretty good though. Um, it's a Saturday, so it was board review day. Every Saturday for me, I have board review. I aced the post test. I got a perfect score. Yay me. Um, and for that, the professor he has some incentive for us. He practically admitted a while ago that he was conditioning us to do better. So he's been rewarding us with things so that we do better on the tests. And it has been working. I did ace the test a while ago, so it definitely worked. Uh, it was banana bread. So, and he gave me two. The one on the left, this is more nutty, but the one on the right, I like that better because there's like a cream thing on top, and I love banana bread. So, and, a way to my heart. I'll say. Um, but yeah, um, board review's nice. Next week is our last week with this professor, and then it'll have been a month next week ever since we started. Next week Saturday marks the fourth week of board review, which means it'd have been a month already. Because each subject of my board review, at least, is we're gonna be doing it in 1 month uh separations. So this month is developmental psychology. Next month is abnormal psychology, I'm pretty sure. And then in or industrial psychology. And then after that is psychological assessment, which is the big boss, the hard one. So yeah. Wow, time flies so fast. Huh. It'll already have been a month of me in board review. That's pretty cool, I guess. Um I went to the tournament, right? And they took photos of us and posted it. Look at I look like such a nerd. Look freaking nerd with his booster pack and promos. That's pretty cool though. It's been a while since I've been a part of something like that, so that's pretty cool. Um, Me and my friend after the board review a while ago, me and my friends went to this chicken place called LA Chicks. The closest comparison I can give it is it's like Nashville hot chicken. I don't know. That's the vibe I got from it. Uh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice in there. I got what did I get? I got the chicken sandwich and a milkshake. They almost egged me for it, but I said the milkshake was for the spice. So I had a pass. Uh Anyway, the potatoes were nice. Chicken is smaller than I would have liked, but it's fine. It filled me up anyway. I just wanted a bigger chicken, I guess. um, what else? I walked home after that, and then when I got home, my foot hurt really bad, and I now have a wound on my foot. It's probably because I've been going out a lot recently. and most of the time I be walking. If one thing you should know about me, I like walking. So yeah, I my foot hurts pretty bad though, so probably gonna be staying at home for a few days until this is gone. I don't even have plans anyway for this month. In the last video I said that my whole month of May is essentially free, and I wasn't lying. Essentially, it is technically free for the whole month of May. I just have this thing on Sunday tomorrow, which I'm not sure if I'll be able to go because of the wound on my foot. But I do have something that spans across the month of May, which is driving. I'm finally getting into a driving school, and I'll be trying to drive at least twice a week, every week for the whole month of May, so that I get the hang of it. It's the Philippines. Roads are a little tough here, urban planning and whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna be a thing for the whole month of May. It's not gonna be always with the gas prices, but that's cool. And by next month, or somewhere within next month, I would probably have my non-professional license by then, and I can drive around provided I pay for the gas myself. And I finally probably be able to go to friends that are farther away, which is pretty cool. Uh, what else? Oh, when I got home earlier, I was so tired. I instantly got to bed. I'm still tired. I instantly got to bed and I scrolled for a bit, and then I fell asleep. And I was awoken by my dog scratching my door because he wants to go in, which is, it's fine. He wants to go in. I needed to wake up anyway so that I could post a video today, because I did want to post a video today. And there was something on my mind I wanted to talk about. I don't remember it now though. I should have written it down. Um, I want to do something fun with my friends. I don't know how I'll set it up, but I've been watching the Best in Jest recently. It's this podcast of two people, Professor Lando and Commander Connor. I've been watching them a lot recently, and there's this really funny uh, episode series. I'm calling it episode series because they've done a few by now. They just uploaded a new one a while ago. Where they guess the character that's on their heads, and I want to try doing that with my friends and record it. But like, a mic and I have a camera, but like the mics and stuff, it's like how to even set that up. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think that would be super cool. I should do that. Wait, cause okay, here we go. We're getting into the storytelling part of this talk. Again, none of these are scripted. All of this just come to mind. Um, on September, the plan is me and the whole friend group are going to the province where my best friend lives in, and we're gonna be staying there for the whole weekend probably. That's when I'll do it. That's when we'll do it. Yeah, and I'll just record it. We're loud enough. We're loud enough. I'll just record it and then have the thing. That would be so cool. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. That solves that problem. Uh, I'm also gonna be learning how to DM a D&D session for September as well. Because they've been wanting to play D&D for a while. I've also wanted to play, but like no one wants to be the DM, so I'm like, okay, I'll be the DM. Next Friday I'll be playing the starter tournament again for Lorcana. Um, I've been learning how to play the current deck I have with much better play line, so that's pretty cool. Uh, what else? I have been plagued recently. Plagued? I have been plagued recently with this weird feeling that I'm stuck or not making enough progress, but I am making great progress. Or maybe it's the lack. Okay, this is like, you know what? Who cares? I'm announcing it. I'm declaring it right now. This channel, this whole video log series, whatever the hell I'm doing right now. This is safe space. So I open up here, and if anyone feels safe enough to do so, open up in the comments as well. I'm sure there's nice people watching. I'll be the nice person to read your comment and respond appropriately, of course. But yeah, well, anyway, let's just get into it. I don't really talk to a lot of people. I have a very small circle. I can count the close people I know with just the fingers and the toes on my foot. That's and even then I'll probably still have a few fingers and toes that don't have a person on them. That's how few people I know in my that's so sad to say out loud, but it's fine. But sometimes the downside of that is that I don't really talk to anyone that much. Well, there is like one or two that I talk to often, but even then, both of them respond like turtles. Um, I text them super fast, and it feels like their text is being or their response is being sent by email by Bird, and I have to wait a while. Which I'm not complaining. It doesn't bother me. Okay, I'm fine with that. But sometimes I am a little lonely. Okay, it's not their problem. It's my problem, and one of the ways I'm dealing with that is this video log thing. Where was I going with this? I just wanted to preface that I didn't really talk to a lot of people. Wait, where was I going with this? I forgot. Um, Gosh, I forgot. Okay, my short-term memory is failing me. Let's just move on to a different topic of conversation, shall we? Oh, right. I was feeling stuck. Stuck. Like I'm not making progress, but I'm making great progress. Okay, we're back. We're back. Anyway, it it does it. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing much, or that uh I'm not moving or making progress as fast as I wish I did possibly. But sometimes, and this is probably the most likely scenario, I feel like I want uh, to be seen, to be acknowledged, like my efforts with myself. And I know that's like a little, yeah, you don't need validation from people outside. You only need to acknowledge your own efforts. And that's true to a degree, but we're humans, we're social creatures. I like my personal time as much as the next guy, but I also like being seen, once, because I've been seen before. And once you've been seen, that feeling, you're gonna be looking for that feeling for quite a bit. There's only so much uh you can do by yourself. And that's not a bad thing, I'd say. I'm pretty happy alone. I'm pretty happy when I make progress, that I acknowledge myself. I give myself that. I guess I just wish sometimes someone else would notice, Not a particular person, not any. I don't. There's no one coming into mind at all, but it would be not there. There is one friend that's been noticing recently, which is nice, and it warms my heart. But I feel a little greedy. I want. I'm like, oh, wow, you're so. This sounds so narcissistic. I promise. I'm not. This coming off as that. I bet. But look, okay. I just want to feel special. Okay, I'm sure a lot of us want to feel special. I'm just voicing it out on on the on the galactic web, which is probably a bad idea because a lot of people can see this. But hey, we only got one life. What's the point of holding back? um. Anyway, if you're feeling like you're stuck and the pace is a little slow here and there, uh, I saw this really funny uh thing a while ago. Like it's like a quote. Hold on, let me look for it. Where is it? Okay, it says, "Take one day at a time, you psychopath." It's a little funny the way it's written, but yeah, take one day at a time. Uh, if if it'll help, journal what you accomplished that day. I do that. I journal a lot. Um, and yeah, if you've been feeling the same as me, well, we're two peas in a pod. At least it's nice to know you're not alone, right? And I'm doing fine. I just admit that I feel lonely sometimes and I want people to see me, but it's not it's not a necessity. I just kind of want to experience it to feel nice, but I don't necessarily need it to live and be happy. I'm pretty happy, all things considered. Um, yeah, thinking about it, there's nothing that's been majorly bringing me down recently. It's a lot of manageable stuff. And I hope that goes for most of you. I say that uh, it's okay. I'm going to retract that, because saying I hope that's the same for most of you implies that I wish that a few of you did not experience that. All of you, I hope all of you uh feel that way. Happy. I hope you're all happy in your own presence, yourself when you're alone, because it's pretty nice when you actually like your own company. I've been enjoying my own company quite a lot. So, well, give a round of applause to ourselves. for being the way we are. Yay! Oh, 20 minutes. Now this is the longest video. I feel like we're gonna keep progressing with the length here. Um, that's all I wanted to say today. Tomorrow again, you'll find out tomorrow if I went to the church event or not. Because again, wound on my foot. But yeah, that's all. You know, I'm gonna figure out an intro and outro to this. I can't always keep saying what up boy and just ending with goodbye. Okay, I'll figure something out just to make this a little more, at least that part structured, the end and the beginning. At least that part should be structured. And everything else in between can be a messy cesspool of whatever the hell is coming out my mouth. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night because it's night for me. Afternoon, day, whatever time of day you prefer. Uh, yeah. Bye.